Alright, okay. Another big robot. Oh! Oh, it's gauze. Oh, okay. Is he gonna jump in it? Are they repairing it? Can I control it? Oh, no! Damn it. Damn, I wanted to control it. Okay. Okay. Why did he leave it behind here? That's my curious question. Also, I think we got our central hub of the planet. Looks it. Is that a pathway? I need to look at the map to work out where's some pathways here. Okay. So that's the Aurora unit back to the other side that we came from. Okay, so one behind me is to a new thing, although that still is to a new area actually. If I go there. Oh yeah, I couldn't reach that one before because there was literally nothing there. God. So this one should go to because I connected to the other side of that before. No, I couldn't. I was there. I was standing there, and I couldn't get over here. Get my words mixed up, and also just reality mixed up. Whee! See, like this stuff, it's not mechanically deep or anything, even when you have to shoot and stuff, but it's a bit of world building, so I'm fine with it. And I have a weird feeling, also pseudo loading zones. The design just totally seems like that's what they could be. Also, I'm hearing a lot of vibrating going on everywhere. I feel like this one's way worse than the others. I feel like this one's gonna fucking collapse. Jesus Christ. Is this just constantly vibrating, or is it currently firing its engines? I don't know. Gate is blocking zipline access. Low on power requires more to unlock. Not telling me what that actually means, but okay. Cannot be used for current. Can't be. Oh, that's Spider-Man track. I was like, what do you mean current abilities? Spider-Man track. Okay. Gotta power it up. There's other robots. Okay, bye. Oh, I kind of feel bad. Roger's never did anything. Like, are they just attacking everything on sight because they're super paranoid about gore? Are these the people of the planet? Like, are the people robots and I'm killing just like the normal civilians of the planet? Or is there like a sentient group of robots and they also have another bunch of robots too? Because like Gore's face is everywhere. The people here are clearly worried about an invasion. Which makes you think that they're either recent, like they're still recently here, or their automated systems are just identifying Gore as a fucking capital fucking problem. So is this to where I was looking at before? Yes it is. Okay, now I've got these two big pathways extending off here. Okay. But I still can't get back across this. I feel like jumping across these platforms is going to be what I eventually do instead of a sky rail. Between those. Okay. What the fuck is going on in the middle of this thing that I am not allowed to see that is causing everything here to vibrate? There's no other doors in here, is there? No. That's just that. And it's called Junction, but fucking shit is going on in there. Shit's going on and they're just not letting me see. It's a nice door, not a puzzle. Don't need the puzzle music for that. It's fun. Whoa! Ah! Oh, fuck you. Not gonna be without your friends by your side? Coward. The gates they have here are super ornate. It's like this super ornate bronze metal. It's cool. Alright, hinges looks like they can be ripped from their mounting. Yeah! Get off here. There's itchy. Whoa, okay. Hello, little drillbot drones. Dragoon battle drone. Outer armor is tough, but thruster control can be easily ripped off. Does that just kill them instantly? Do I have to tear these things balls off too? The Dragoon battle drone is a resilient foe, but the thruster controls of the unit are vulnerable and can be easily ripped off. Originally designed to keep local aerial bioforms away from delicate instruments, the Dragoon is now used in a combat role. It carries twin rocket pods for offense, durable armor and missile jamming system, self-convenient and safe. Ah, it is just got it. Okay. It makes me really uncomfortable that there's more things that I'm tearing their balls off to kill them. But there's now multiple enemies that we've had to tear the balls off to kill them. And I feel like I'm going to... Oh, Jesus! I'm going to somewhere fancy. I'm also destroying this place while I'm at it. I feel like the people here haven't been here for a while. The maintenance does not seem to be keeping up. Alright, gotta look climbing. What's on the wall there? Not a way back up is what it is. Cool. Oh, God. Alright, I should probably run, hey? Run! 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 Get off the thing! Oh god, okay. I was really expecting that thing to fall and all the robots to fall with it, but I guess not. Ugh. Is the same Lord gonna come help any of you? Somewhere attacking me! Oh, there you are! Oi! I mean, everything's in front of me, so I will be able to see anything that tries to attack me. And the motherfucker... Oh! Look, appearing on me. Dick. Dick robot. Boom! Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, definitely not getting back that way. Alright. Already fragile thing I want. Let's destroy more of it! Bye! Hope there's nothing that lives on the planet down beneath where this is falling to. Just how slow walk away from it. Just like, yeah, okay, we destroy it. What of it? I'm Samus Aran. Blowing all the planets that I enter is half of my whole fucking shtick. Well, at this point, I don't know. I keep forgetting where Prime is actually in the series chronology. So far, we haven't actually destroyed any planets that we've been to. But I know in other games, she absolutely just fucking destroys multiple entire planets in the process of saving them? I don't know. So I don't know how many planets has Samus genocided by the time this comes around. Is it... I mean, it's too many in general for any. But is it still too few for her to badass walk away and not give a shit as she's doing? That's more so my thing. Her being willing to do it at this point, I get, because I know it's not the first series, and I'm pretty sure Metroid 1, she destroys the planet at the end of it. I'm pretty sure that's a game that has an escape sequence to get away from the blowing up planet in it. I think it does. I'm not 100% sure, though. Her being willing to do it again, I get. Her badass walking away as she does it, just giving that little of a fuck, I don't know. I feel like even your second planet, you're going to still care at least a little bit. You know, unless you're doing it because you get off on it. I don't know if Samus gets off on actually destroying planets. I'll be perfectly honest, based on what we know so far, I don't know if Samus gets off in general, so, you know, I'm not going to judge. Energy Switch provides additional power to activate the connecting lift system. Am I going to get something that is just giving power to things? Or am I just an idiot and I have something that could already do that and I'm just not doing that? Like, am I going to get a power beam? That's literally the name of my normal fucking beam, isn't it? Never fucking mind! Never mind! I say as I walk away and not try to charge shot the things that require power because I have a power beam. Okay. I wasn't gonna quite mention just yet how fucking dangerous it is that grabbing onto a thing is your transport between things, considering you can fall to your death. Another thing that Bioshock also does, Bioshock just ripped, like, the Bioshock Infinite really did rip the one good thing about the entire game from this, didn't it? Okay, that's not working. I'm gonna go back and scan that. Oh god. I wanna hit that, okay. Yeah, it's precarious enough to have that be your thing. Multiple points to grapple across seems really bad. Okay. Clamps within the floating structure. You want me to get up there? Wait, read that again. I feel like I'm stupid. Large amount of players are being held in place by clamps within the floating structure. Am I meant to get... Stupid. Aha! Remove the clamps to open the hatch. Got it. That's why you see on this little panel, so you can see that. Alright, ready? Boom! Yeah! Aha! Aha, good thing this game's not in fucking VR. Ah, there we go. How do you handle that when you play a VR game, by the way? Of like jumping over gaps? If you fall in a VR game and you're like falling down a large thing because you missed the jump in VR, do you die? If you die in the game, do you die in real life, but the real life thing is real life and the VR thing is you falling off a skyscraper or something? Because like I've done VR, but I've never done VR where I have had the risk of like falling immensely. I've had VR where you're like floating around, but like seeing massive depth there doesn't really affect you the same way as like seeing a building. I did actually see a GIF on Twitter earlier this morning of a dad who was playing VR, a balance board thing between two buildings.
Our scans have detected a cache of Chozo technology.
Talking about VR, and he's like, what? Like they put an actual plank of wood on the ground, so he's walking across that, actually like walking between two buildings, and then he gets to the end of it and he jumps, but he jumps in real life and he jumps at the TV and destroys the TV. So what's falling off a building like in VR? I just wanted to mention that video because it was fucking hilarious. I mean, not as much for the family because they destroyed a very big flat screen TV. I say flat screen TV, every fucking TV is flat screen now, except for the few gamer nerds who still have like HDMI cables, CRTs. But a huge TV.
Here are the coordinates.
Sorry, you're saying? I didn't see the coordinates. I wasn't listening to what you were saying. I was too busy talking about it, Dad. Like, it's the new version of throwing a TV. Cool, thanks. You're giving me the new coordinates to the thing that I can access in the thing that I'm at. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's there. I get it. That one wasn't necessary. Like, that's where I'd be going. Literally at the thing. But okay. Yeah, that's the 2020 version of throwing a Wiimote at the TV. Is jumping at the TV in VR. I would say that's the reason why I don't have VR, but really it's just because I don't have enough PC to use VR, and also VR itself is expensive as fuck. I say, as someone who impulse purchased a bed 2 weeks ago, like bed frame and mattress. And it was literally on impulse while I was buying that nice new chair that I talked about. Also a desk, but I don't have the desk yet. I've only got the chair and the bed and the bed frame. Also, it's an entire fucking king single, and 2 dudes delivered it, and I live on the 3rd story, and one dude carried the mattress over his shoulder up the stairs, and the other person carried the bed frame up, and because of the type of bed frame, it's all one piece. Like, the legs for it are in there, inside of it, because they're tiny little, like, wooden legs. But the actual, thought I saw a thing over to the side. But the actual frame is all, like, one piece, so it's the size of a king single, and that dude also carried it, like, over his shoulder. And they had it, like, 2 arms over their shoulder. And they carried it each, and they didn't stop, and they ran up the stairs of 3 flights of stairs. And I was very, very, very impressed. And then I got the chair. And then and it came in a box the size of about, well, a chair. It's like a big office chair. It's an expensive chair. Like a tall back office chair. Like the top of it is roughly where my head is. Type of big office chair. And it was in a box that would be appropriate for that. And it took me and one other person in the house to carry that up the stairs. So, you know, made me feel very inadequate. I mean, it's literally not my fucking job to carry shit upstairs all day. So, you know, I'd hope they'd be better at it than I would. Still didn't stop me from feeling extremely inadequate, though. Oh, hello. I feel like the combat encounters aren't as much in this as they were in the previous worlds, because I'm just coming across them every now and then, and so far half of the stuff has just been ripping off its balls. I mean, I'm fine with there being a lack of combat here. We've had a lot of it in this game so far. So like, I'm not gonna complain about there not being enough, because I imagine we'll get further into it as we go along. Actually, no, I don't want to fall down there, otherwise I'll have to backtrack all this way. Go into the building first. That might be the smart plan. I'm enjoying just exploring this world. It looks fucking sick, and I love how unique and different it is. I don't know if I prefer it over Sky Sanctuary, but I mean, Sky Sanctuary. No! I'm so sorry. Your Automatas made me care too much about killing robots, man. Fuck it. Like, I don't like shooting these things to give me information, and that's their fucking design. Alright, slumber. Alright. By the year 600 of this planet, or I don't know how years work in this actually. They talk about cycles a lot. I mean, yeah, like the robots are like active for 200 years. So how many times have they activated those robots? So 600 could be super soon. Well, it says critical supply and low on fuel, so I don't know. Maybe they just designed shit for 200 years because they're, able to do that, so they do it and fuck planned obsolescence, I guess. By the year 600, we of Elysia were low on critical supplies and fuel. We created smaller mechanoids to process fuel from the atmosphere of Elysia, but they proved unable to produce a sufficient supply. Unable to secure the necessary resources to sustain ourselves, we entered a state of hibernation to preserve our remaining stores of energy and parts. While we slumbered, the data collected by the station's equipment was fed to us in dreams. I feel like you'd use a little bit less power if you didn't have a hovering city in the sky powered by giant fucking rockets. Don't know whether the people of Elysia may have decided that. That may have been the Chozo. So, I'm going to put this up as the Chozo's beam, not theirs. I'm going to just, not their fault. During this long period of sleep, we've had many dreams. Countless great events came to us, including a reunion with our creators, who had come to call a new planet their home. It was not long before disaster struck. A stellar object hit planet Talon 4. Did the Chozo of Talon 4 create these people? Like, I always got the impression that the Chozo of Talon 4 were one of the many, 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 many Chozo across the entire universe, and that was a home for the Chozo, but not the all of the Chozo. I don't know. I could be very wrong about that. Bringing with it a catastrophic corruption that sent the Chozo world into chaos. We watched helplessly as our creators perished. No, the Chozo of Talon 4 totally did create this. So again, I always got the idea that the Chozo of Talon 4 were more of the mystical side, like they lean more towards the mysticism side of the Chozo teachings rather than the scientific side of the Chozo teachings. Like they've always infused both. It's been their entire bit, but I don't know. So the people of Talon 4 created this as part of it. Again, unless Talon 4 is meant to be like all of the Chozo. I still am not 100% sure. The few survivors fleeing to an unknown location. Powerless, we slept, and in our dreams we lamented the deaths of our creators. This was our final vision, after which we were never able to see our creators again. Aww. I mean, 600 years ago is a long time. Like, you very much get the impression during that game that the phase on corruption on Talon 4 has been there for a long fucking time. Like a really long time. I mean, the Chozo ruins are in ruins because of how long it's been there. They're absolutely not a place that was here recent. They were seemingly one of the first places fucked up by a Phazon, with Aether being much more recent. Still a while ago because, there was an entire war between them and most of the, not the egg, I want to say Luminoth, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. I think it is. Like, most of them were wiped out. So that was clearly, like, after Talon 4, but not nowhere near as long. Where Brio seemed pretty recent, and, like, the place where we're at the beginning of this game was literally as it was happening, we managed to stop it. Alright, well, this is a power-up for Boost Ball! Hell! Oh, no, it's not! It's a trap is what it is! Ah! Defense drone! Big angry motherfucker! Antennas appear to be fragile. Control unit inside armored helmet. My leg is super itchy and I can't scratch it, and that's going to distract me during this boss fight. The defense drone is used to skewer key areas within Sky Tower. They externally mounted antennas and are tied to the unit's optic array. By destroying all the antennas, the optic array will overload and will be vulnerable for a short period. The machine's control unit is also vulnerable. It must be exposed to be targeted. Its armor is immune to small arms fire. Okay. Just read over how to kill it again. Alright. Destroy the antennas. Optic arrays will be vulnerable. And you have to expose the control unit to target. Okay. Hello! Oh god, okay. So things are there. Do I shoot them? Yeah, I shoot them. And they bounce a little. Why is that cute to me? What's my brain? Wham! Gonna shoot shit out of you. Very poorly, obviously. Aha! Oh god, okay. Dick! Let me shoot your bunnies. Everyone want to sign a petition for me to never call vulnerable areas on things bunnies ever again? Because I'll sign it. I'd sign that in a fucking heartbeat. Oh, they're bouncing around when they're down here. Those things. Oh, they're aiming for me too. Real shit. Feels like good. By the way, it was like the way it stuck to my face. Ow, Jesus. Shoot me with attacks, I don't know where they're hitting me from. Yeah! You see me time that shit. Oh god. They still attacks and I'm not noticing when they're happening, so I'm too focused on just shoot the shit out of it. Nice. Nice. Alright, rip your face off. Hell yeah, get Nicolas Cage, motherfucker. Okay. There you bitch. Oh fuck. Damn it. There's some fun on my face. Ah, fuck. That one blew up too hard to stop me from being able to attack for a second. Oh, god. So I don't even want to worry about the damage that those things are doing to me because there's not a chance I can get to attack it right now. I should just missile it, eh? I gotta be more willing to missile shit when I need to missile shit when I can't hit it with my normal aim. I need to be more willing. Oh god! Oh god, I wasn't expecting the double tap heal stop. Also, I was about to say a frozen thing behind it. No, that's just a picture of Wolf's face. Wolf's face. Get ready. Nope, not even close. Okay. Hey, is this shooting a ball in there? It logs in and explodes. Okay. I feel like I'm meant to turn around and shoot that stuff. I'm just so focused on doing damage. Alright, I'm on a low difficulty. I can just focus on power damaging through everything. Yeah! Hell yeah, for being a coward choosing a low difficulty because I'm very bad at these games. Honestly, the main reason I'm bad at the game is situational awareness, which is just a trait in first-person shooters for me in general. I'm very bad at, like, being able to keep a track of what is around me while I'm having to be in first person. I can't just see everything around me. Which I just say comes from hardly ever playing games that are in first person, because there's not many that I play. But it's also still shooters, it's just first person in here. Because sort of like Dead Space is a shooter, but like, you know, I'm much more better at that compared to first person ones because, well, you can actually like see what you're doing because it's third person camera. I haven't finished Dead Space 2, I haven't touched Dead Space 3. Ain't good! And I know there was all the hot takes. I know there was all the hot takes and everything about Dead Space 3 because it's co-op and way more action focused than horror focused. So like I know about that stuff, but I don't know if that means whether it was better or worse. Okay, well I got basically no damage there. The way it's covering its head makes it very hard to hit there, and now I just have to deal with this being bogged up to shit while I'm in Dead Space 2. No, I saw that. I saw that it was a stocky jumps. I feel like this is the key here. Not locking on there is making it easier for me to hit those. Because then I only have to worry about it moving and not my camera moving while I'm on that too. Come on, yeah! Woo woo woo! V2 Scrub Team playthroughs continue unabated by giant robots. Hell yeah! Give me all the goodies. Hell yeah. Oh, look at these cool fans. I'm just noticing. Hell yeah. Oh, that just looks sick. I love the way oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Give me a thing that looks like that in my room, but not as bladey and spiky to risk cutting off people's dicks as they put their dicks near it. Because even if it's on the ceiling, people just be like, well, what if I could fuck it? That looks dangerous to fuck, so therefore I better try it. Boost ball! Let's talk about the boost ball instead and how I got it. Hell yeah. Instead of whatever the fuck I was on about. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Boost ball online. Man, that was terrible. That didn't even remotely fit that. Alright. More alcohol. Press and hold B and wolf ball. Do a thing. You boost ball. You do the boost ball. Oh yeah. Get in the slot. Bam! Oh, just... Ready? Yeah! Bam! Yeah! Whee! I love you using the boost ball rapidly in a row to unlock things. Well, it's just the same as the spinners from the previous games. But that's way better, because it actually like has a visual thing that explains why it's based on spinning. Something that I knew I kind of wanted, because all the others you're just spinning in place, and there's not really many mechanisms on the thing you're spinning on that really indicate you're spinning anything. You're just spinning and a thing that's like gaining the energy from doing that kinetic spinning to do a thing. Well, that actually shows you. It's like visual illustration done by me shaking the Wii remote like an idiot. Oh, you're actually spinning around a thing. I like that. I like that. I appreciate that. It's a way of using the power of. And because it still takes a while. It still takes a while to do the spinner thing by doing that. But at least visually it makes sense. So I'm more okay with doing it. It's amazing how much of how good a mechanic is introduced into a game comes down to context. Does it contextually feel good because of the way it's done or not? Like, I'm super aware that, like, just how something strong is mechanically is equally as important compared to how good is it, like, feeling. Super. It's why there's a lot of characters. It's why, like, it's a big thing about Platinum games and why so many people like the way Platinum games feel to play, is because they put a lot of work into the animations of what you're doing, the timing of what you're doing, the sound effects and animations of enemies when they get hit. Like, you can, especially Bayonetta. Bayonetta is probably one of their biggest in terms of that, of just what your animations do, but what the sound and, like, visual flourish of seeing the things fly everywhere and whatnot about Bayonetta is done really well. It's their best one, better than even Wonderful 101. Actually, I say that Wonderful 101 is probably one of the weakest in that regard, in that specific regard of having really good, like, feeling attacks by the way they hit the enemies. That being said, Wonderful 101's mechanics behind its combat make that up for me. But yeah, like, hitting an enemy in Wonderful 101 is the most satisfying feeling in and of itself, because the sound effects and visual animation that happen to the enemy and stuff aren't, like, super detailed or anything. So it kind of just feels like it's just you're doing it. But yeah, so just having the spinner be this helps a lot. Am I going, I was about to say the right way, am I just going away? That makes sense. I did everything here, right? There wasn't any more spinner stuff here. I don't think so. Next, yeah, I went to there, that went to that thing, yeah. Oh, okay. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't think I did. Well, if I go back all the way now, then I know what I can do. Okay, that's fucking me up, yeah. Do you have to spin the right way to get it to work? But I don't want to spin the opposite way to it, because it just does that. So this is a long protracted mechanic, the way it was before, but it just feels way nicer because you can actually see and visually do it. You feel like you're accomplishing something by doing it. I honestly thought we were going to go into that pipe for a second. But hey, I got across the thing that blew up. Hell yeah. Yeah, shit's still fucked on this one though. Shit is still fucked up. So where am I going? So that was where I couldn't go. Because I need to destroy stuff there. That one I think is still inactive. I think. I am getting confused in terms of, pardon me, locations. Fucking Christ. You know, that's just the thing that we straight up can't do. Timbots! Oh no! Roger, 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 roger. 600 kills. Oh yeah. Roger, roger. Oh, you're still going. Brave fucking boy. And the way that they break does make me feel sad because it's just so slowly falling apart. I'm pretty sure we need to blow up something or power something up on that side, but like nothing with the boost ball. So back the way we came. I don't remember where I'm meant to be going for this, but you know, like I've seen a bunch of this stuff. I just don't remember where the fuck any of it is. Going through this going through these is the same as walking through a door in real life for me, where it's just your brain just forgets everything the moment you fucking do it, and it's just gone forever. Did I even go across all the things here? I don't even think I did that. You know, I never went across this one. Okay, well, let me go across this one. Even if I can't get anywhere, if it's a power-up, I need to get further in this one. Hopefully this will at least tell me what the power-up is, so I know I can come back to it later. Hallway. That's a hallway just viewing station there. Also, I know they're all robots, and a lot of them seem to fly, but like, no guardrails anywhere. Again, the species that lives here may not need guardrails, because they're just that useless. Okay. I swear I'm hearing a save station sound in there. Well, it's not, because it's all that. I swear I hear a save station sound like that. Can you hear it? Or am I just an idiot? Feel free to say I'm an idiot. In fact, I'm pretty sure you would. People say it to me all the time in my comments. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Speaking of idiot, okay. This is all boost ball. Well, not boost ball, waffle stuff. Does that just link to all that? Yes. You can tell what type of brain that I have where before I do anything, I've got to double check my surroundings and just be like, does this do this? I've just got to confirm everything before I actually do anything. It's a real problem I have. I'm completely aware of it. Okay. Oh, twisted. What am I doing? Oh! I'm putting a peg in place. I didn't notice what I was actually doing. I thought I was just thrusting it and twisting it to have fun. But no. Okay. Okay. Door's open now, I guess. Okay, what's in here? It's just not as bad as same station. No, it's not. It's a visual reading thing. Alone. In the year 400. Okay, I've read these out of order. Sick. In the year 400 of Elysian Reckoning, the time for our Chozo creators to leave had arrived. Wait, so have they been around for longer, but they just started counting years once shit started going down? Or, I don't... Sorry, I just need more drinky doos. I also need to stop calling it drinky doos. I feel like it's like the third time I've done that this session. Time for our chosen creators to leave had arrived. So us they entrusted the station and its purpose. We were to stand vigil and watch over the station until the time when others seeking knowledge and enlightenment arrived. With their departure came one last request from the Chozo Searcher. To continue exploring the skies for answers to the mysterious planet. We gave her our word and resumed our tireless search. Day after day we hunted for the answers she desperately sought, but our efforts yielded nothing. We failed. Now the robots feel sad. This really is Nier Automata. Where the fuck do you go? Or are you just a general elevator? I was wondering if it was like a loading zone elevator, but looking at the map. No, it's not. It just leads to a big battle arena. Come on, tell me it's not a battle arena! Wait. Aha! It is a ship landing point. Hell yeah. Alright, security looks 10, can we look till, AU regain. Oh, okay. So I get you back, and then I can bring the ship over here. Gotcha, okay. See? Now I know what I have to do before I go here. Go finish the other thing I had started and need to and off of to go check what I needed to do for this. It was literally just activated that. I'm a genius. Door, please. Thank you. Say thank you to technology a lot. Is it a lot? Is it sometimes? I don't know. You think I pay attention to what shit I say when I'm talking? Fuck no. Fuck no. God, if I had to actually pay attention to what I was saying, listen to this fucking bullshit yammering on all day, every day? God, no. I barely listen to myself when I'm at work. That's why I tell so many more customers to fuck off than I realize. And I'm aware that I tell a lot of them to do that already. Structure appears to be a landing ground designed for small evacuation pods. So you mean me? They don't mean me. Is there an evacuation pod? Why? Whoa! Whoa, hello! Hello there! Steam spiders. Tiny labor mechanoids. Threat index minimal. It's the little robots with legs from the previous thing. That was cute, but you know, I don't think anything's gonna top those robots for cuteness. Because they were the most adorable fucking things I've ever seen. Steam spiders were created by the Steam Lords as basic light laborers. They've since gone rogue and now run wild in Skytown. Though a minimal threat alone, as one of them can be a nuisance. Not a threat, just a nuisance. Hello. Hi. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here to do. Okay. If we see an escape pod, check there. It's what I'm taking from that. I could be completely off base. I may have been able to do something in that. And I just didn't. Because again, dumb. I've really got to stop that. I don't know why it's this series that brings it out the work. Because it's shit like that. So I keep going to walk directly into things without realizing it. And also just being bad at recognizing anything around me. The fucking lack of visual awareness, I was just saying. Jesus Christ. I know I put myself down a lot in a lot of things. And you know, I do it because I find it funny. You don't have to worry about me having a low self-esteem. I honestly think that my self-esteem is too high most of the time, because there are times where I'm just like, yeah, I can do this thing that I have no experience in. Like, fuck it, I can set up a webcam and do those videos and be good at it with absolutely zero practice or training. Of course I can. Okay, I knew I'd be bad at it, but still, I feel like I thought I'd be amazing at it. Actually, no, I thought I'd be shit at it, but my self-esteem is still too high. God, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, God. Stop psychoanalyzing me based on my videos. You know nothing of what I'm like. Outside of that, you know what I'm like in videos, which is absolutely part of what I'm like. It's not the entire picture, but it's absolutely a part of me. Some people say the way that they act on camera is a video. Some people say the way they act at work is a character. Some people say that the way that they like are on Twitter is a character. And for me, every single part of me on every single, like the way that I am at work, the way I am on Twitter, talking on this with my friends, all that is part of who I really am. They're just slightly different skewed versions. Like, you can't understand who I am as a full person without seeing the full picture. But none of those parts of me that anyone does see in any capacity are a fake part of me or a manufactured part of me. It's all a real part of me, but just like a small piece of the pie. And this is a pretty big fucking pie. Get it? It's a self-deprecating fat joke. Why am I talking about my weight? Why am I still deprecating myself about my weight in this series? There's not even a face cam for this one.